The lightest 15-inch laptop in the world. I don't anticipate that it should survive. Oh no, not like that! Whoa!
Welcome back to What's Inside. I'm Lincoln and this is Dan, and today we are going to cut open the world's lightest laptop.
World's lightest... Oh, sorry, I totally cut you off. What were you going to say?
We're going to cut open the world's lightest 15-inch laptop.
Look at this thing. This is the LG Gram. This thing really is light, and I don't know how I'm supposed to show you on camera how light it is.
I think it's just supposed to be me holding it because I'm a wimp.
You're a wimp? Is that what you said? Lincoln's a wimp. This laptop is super light. It's around 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. We travel a lot. A lot of times I'm editing on the plane. If there's no outlets on the plane,
It's going to die.
it dies. This has a battery that if you're just working on it, it can go up to 24 hours, but if you're surfing the internet and doing other things, you could have possibly 17 hours. A lot of the laptops that you find that are super, super light, they sacrifice some of the ports. This one has 2 USB ports, 2 USB-C ports, and HDMI. Forget about the dongles. It's not going to be the dongle life when you're on this laptop.
Not the dongle line. There's a dongle line.
We decided to take a different approach on this video. We brought this all the way up to Toronto, Canada. Do you recognize this set at all?
Does anyone recognize this? Okay,
Drink.
pause the video right now and then leave it in the comments if you know what it is.
And then come back.
Yeah, and then come back. Don't forget. So that's an important part right there. Don't come back. Don't come back.
So,
I mean, do come back. Don't.
what are you talking about? So we need to get into this laptop, and we needed to find a unique way to do it, so we called on the help of one of our friends.
Unbox therapy, that's where.
So this is it. I'm backing up. This is Lou from Unbox Therapy. This is his setup. Check this out. There's Lincoln. Right there. And right there. And right there. All right, Lincoln, let's go find Lou. He's downstairs doing something. Bring the computer. He's downstairs working hard. What? Well, you said you were hard working. Is this what hard working is?
You know what? This is like one of my favorite electric vehicles right here.
What even is that?
I don't know.
We have this laptop. It's
Oh, yeah, right.
supposed to be the world's lightest laptop, right? Balloons. These are 36-inch balloons. The biggest balloons a balloon store would have. How many balloons do you think it's going to take to lift that laptop off the ground?
Well, it's a pretty light laptop. 4 would... 4 or 5. Well, wait a minute. You mean lift off or like hover?
Let's say hover off the ground. Just off the ground.
I'll say 5.
5. 4. I'm going to say 6. This is probably not the ideal way to do it. We have this tape that's not even that strong, and we're going to tape it to the back of the laptop. The laptop is actually pretty durable. I don't anticipate that it should survive. Not quite enough. No, man.
I feel like maybe my guess originally was influenced by the availability of balloons at the time. This would be 8.
Is that the world's lightest laptop now? Don't let it hit, though. Nice. Balloon number 10.
It could be the ending.
Does it feel...
Whoa! Yeah!
But it's,
Floating down!
you're like a couple away from levitation.
Give it a lot of help. Oh, no, not like that. Whoa! Oh, it still works. Yeah, he's bouncing it on one finger. That's pretty cool, Lincoln.
Make it wait!
We need to see a laptop fly.
We've made around 30 balloons. We're gonna get this LG Gram off. At least 30.
I like the look of it now.
It looks like a party.
Ready to go.
Oh, we have levitation. Flotation, I would say.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
LG Gram in the air. It is not that the laptop is heavy, it's that there's some math involved that's above my head. How much helium does it take to lift up something that's this heavy? If this was a regular laptop that's 4 pounds, which is double the weight of this, it would still be on the ground right now.
I mean, a laptop that floats.
It took more than we thought. But we need to get into this thing, and so I think we need a drop test. But a severe drop test. Throw it up to me. All right, drop test time. Oh! nice this looks. This is after we've dropped it. This is outside. It still looks good. I'm impressed that this thing still works. It survived. The touchscreen part of it works just fine. The only thing that got damaged from that giant drop, which was like 25 feet, is the back has a little bit of a gap on this little part.
It's like a little tiny bit. It's crazy for 25 foot.
Huge thanks to LG for sending us this laptop and sponsoring this video. But now we need to cut it open and see what's inside of it. It's not aluminum like a lot of the other laptops, but it's still really strong. Nanocarbon magnesium alloy material. They evenly spread the microscopic nanocarbon powders, and it improves the laptop strength by about 25%. Science. Okay, so we know this thing is durable. It almost feels fake. It's so lightweight. With it being so light, how much stuff is even inside of here? I've got my helper with the beautiful fingernails to hold this. Screen time. Is it still working?
No.
Oh. Check it out. We've got a disco party inside of the screen. Disco party! We definitely messed it up. The other computer that we've cut open was not a touchscreen. Whoa! Look at that. Oh, that is cracked. It looks super cool inside of the screen. I love it.
Oh, it's so bright.
Look how bright that is. You seeing this?
Oh,
Look at that. Look at the inside of this thing. There's a few different layers.
burns in my eyes.
Here's the touchscreen. Look at that. We've got the second layer, which is kind of like a grayish dark one. Another component of that, and we can't really get into the light part. It's just this one chunk right here. Looks like a lightsaber. Alien gooey stuff.
Ooh.
This is the coolest screen we have ever cut open. Look in the backside. You can see the connecting cable right here. That's it. This is the one cable right here. The front-facing camera right there. Just goes right there in the hole.
I want to cut open the bottom part of it, like how it's so light.
All right, let's take off this. There's the fan on that part. I am strong. Ah!
What is that? Is that a fan?
That's the fan. So they were able to take the fan and compress it and minimize the parts that they don't really need inside of the laptop, because this is all the components. Like, this is one of the smallest motherboards I have seen, and we've cut open some pretty small and light laptops.
Yeah.
They really tried to maximize the space in here so that they could fit this battery inside of it. Check out the size of that battery. That's a big battery. This is a 60 watt-hours battery. The motherboard is just that tiny part. Like, all the chips are on underneath the keyboard. This uses the Intel Core i7 7th generation chip on it. Super sciencey.
Yes, science.
And you guys saw how lightweight it was. We lifted it up with stinking balloons.
Balloon.
The lightest 15-inch laptop in the world. Like, there's never been anything like this seen before. So big thanks to LG for sponsoring this video and giving us this laptop. And then also a huge thanks to Lou from Unbox Therapy for letting us go to his office and film the balloon part. There's an end card here to some of Lou's videos if you have not seen Unbox Therapy. And then also there's a link in the description if you'd like to learn more about the LG lightweight laptop. And let us know what else you'd like us to cut open.
Bye-bye.